On the breaking news, Neil. Okay. All right. We've got some breaking news. Neil, stand by with us. Sadly, we just started getting word just a couple of moments ago that Charlie Kirk has been shot. We have very few details so far coming in on this. We're dependent on witnesses. Utah Valley University, and he was speaking in front of a crowd. And in that moment, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was speaking about obviously trans issues in the country today when a shot or shots rang out. And we can now confirm via Jason Chaffetz, who was at the event at Utah Valley University, that shots rang out as Charlie was talking about transgender mass shootings. Per Jason Chaffetz, a witness there, says he can't say that he saw blood, but he saw him get. He can't say also that he saw him get shot, but he did hear the gunshot ring out, and he was watching Charlie, and then he fell back and to the left. We're giving you exactly the details we have from a firsthand account. Jason Chaffetz, what's that? Okay, Utah Valley University. Obviously, we are praying for Charlie Kirk as we do get word of this. Nicole Parker was with us earlier. We're bringing her back on this. Bear with us as we're just getting these brand new details.
CNN breaking news.
We have breaking news to CNN. A source tells CNN that Trump ally and the founder of Turning Points USA, Charlie Kirk, was shot at an event on a college campus in Utah.
And the extent of Kirk's injuries at this point are not immediately clear. Let's talk now with CNN's Kristen Holmes. We have CNN political director David Chalian with us as well. Kristen, what can you tell us?
Brianna and Boris, I want to be very clear. I cannot tell you that much right now because this is a very fluid situation. People are still trying to figure out the details, the extent of the injury, and what exactly unfolded on that Utah campus. As we have reported, Charlie Kirk is a close ally of President Trump's. Not only that, he is somebody who helped him get elected this cycle. He is often seen here at the White House. He runs Turning Point USA, which is a youth organization where he's tried to galvanize thousands of voters, Republican voters. He's also a controversial figure at times. He goes into these various college campuses, pushes conservative issues, gets into heated back and forth often with these students on these college campuses. But of course, none of that is violent. This is the first time we've seen this kind of reaction, obviously. So what we know right now, everyone is monitoring the situation. He was shot during this event on this Utah campus, and they are still unclear what exactly the extent of those injuries is. There are a lot of videos circulating right now on social media that are showing the crowds running away after gunshots went off. But again, we are still going through all of this and talking to sources to figure out what exactly happened and how Kirk is doing at this time.
Some breaking news right now. Reports that Charlie Kirk was shot while at an event in Utah. He was at Utah Valley University in Orem when bystanders report seeing Kirk shot in his neck during a Q&A session with students. Now, Kirk is a right-wing political activist, author, and media personality. He is the co-founder of Turning Point USA. Julia Manchester with our partners at thehill.com joins us now. Julia, this is absolutely developing as we speak.
It's developing as we speak, but we're already seeing major officials on the Republican side of the aisle weighing in and really offering their prayers for Charlie Kirk right now. Senator Mike Lee from Utah tweeting that he is monitoring the situation, and Vice President J.D. Vance also posting on X, encouraging his followers to pray for Charlie Kirk. Obviously, Charlie Kirk is someone, a very integral part, I would say, of the conservative movement in 2025. You mentioned his group Turning Point USA. That is a group that is meant to galvanize young conservatives, in particular conservatives on college campuses. That is the draw that Charlie Kirk has to that demographic. But now Charlie Kirk is someone who has been so influential in the conservative movement that he is someone who has the ear of President Trump in many ways. He is seen as a Trump ally. He was on the campaign trail with President Trump back in 2024. Definitely.
We return to the breaking news that we are following at this hour. Right-wing political activist Charlie Kirk has been shot. He was attending an event at Utah Valley University. Desert News is reporting witnesses who say he was shot near his neck. Police say the suspect in this case is in custody. Salt News Scripps Lake City is on the scene. Let's dip into their coverage.
Toro, who was close to the front as that was happening, and she was simply a witness, saying that when he went down after it looked like he was shot, she did not see him get back up. We're told that the suspect in this situation has been apprehended by police. We don't know anything more about that person.
Ed, thank you so much. Ed Conway there taking us through the numbers behind this debate. I'm just going to interrupt our immigration coverage now to take you to America. Some breaking news from there, and a prominent conservative activist has been involved in a shooting in Utah. Let's bring in David Blevins for the latest, our US correspondent. David.
Yes, Charlie Kirk is a very prominent conservative activist, writer and broadcaster, a high-profile supporter of President Donald Trump. He hosts a weekly podcast and radio program and is known to many other people as the founder and president of Turning Point, a non-profit organisation that promotes conservative ideas among high school and college students. We understand that he was speaking at Utah Valley University. Some videos circulating online clearly indicate that a shot was fired. He appears to be physically impacted by that, and you can hear the crowd audibly panicking and beginning to run. We're told by our partners at NBC here in the United States that one person is in custody. We are getting some response to this. We're told there is a very palpable...
We are following some breaking news out of Utah, where Turning Point USA's founder Charlie Kirk has reportedly been shot. He was holding one of his debate forum events at Utah Valley University today when shots reportedly rang out. We are waiting to hear updates from law enforcement. Of course, this is a developing story that is bound to evolve. We are setting reports that a man who reportedly shot Charlie is in custody. That's what we're hearing. We're going to continue to bring you updates as soon as they come into our newsroom, but we are scouring the internet. We are aware that there's video on social media. We just want to be careful. We want to be able to confirm everything. And there you see J.D. Vance with a tweet saying a prayer for Charlie Kirk, a genuinely good guy and young father. That's true. He is a father. If I'm correct, he has two children, two young children. His beautiful wife, Erica, who I know when I was a journalist in Arizona. We know each other very well. Charlie Kirk, very loved. So again, we are following reports that Charlie Kirk reportedly shot at a Utah event. Again, yes, we are aware that there are videos online. We just want to be able to confirm everything before we report it to you. But of course, we are tracking this very, very closely for you.
Breaking news. We've just learned founder of Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk, has reportedly been shot at an event in Utah. He's 31 years old. Again, he is an American political activist, author, and of course, founder of that organization. John, very, very terrifying. Of course, there are videos floating around. We don't want to confirm anything until we actually have all of the details, but really scary.
Here's what we know. It was an event that Charlie Kirk was putting on at Utah Valley University. We don't know his condition at this moment. There were a lot of students that were at this attending, and then their shots rang out. We don't know his condition right now. That is, obviously, everyone is praying for him.
And also, he was outside, actually, at the Utah Valley University in a tent where there were, you could see it looked like hundreds of people around him. You heard shots being fired. Again, this is raw video, nothing confirmed yet. Yeah. But again, we will keep you posted as we learn more.
Breaking news from Utah that we want to get to right now. Shots fired during a speech by right-wing activist Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University in Orem. This happened really just moments ago. Kirk was about 20 minutes into his speech when shots were fired from a nearby building. According to the university, there are reports that Kirk was hit, but as far as they know, but we're not clear on them as of right now. Joining us now, NBCNews.com politics reporter Alan Smith. We want to be very careful until we get everything confirmed. There are a lot of lawmakers out there right now, though, saying pray for Charlie Kirk. There are videos as well, but to be abundantly careful as this information is coming in, we're not going to confirm anything at this time. What can you tell us about Charlie Kirk? What was he doing at the university?
Well, he was on tour giving one of the speeches as part of his group, Turning Point USA. The video showed that the crowd there was quite large. There were a lot of people who were in attendance. Not unusual. I mean, he's one of the most influential conservative leaders really in the MAGA movement nationwide. So this definitely comes as a surprise. Again, there's a lot that we really don't know yet. I know we were just talking about the federal takeover in Washington. That began after a member of the Doge team was allegedly assaulted in Washington. So it's going to be interesting to see what conservative leaders want to do there after this episode.
Yeah, we're showing, by the way, our affiliate in Utah and the aftermath of this shooting. You could see people running away pretty quickly.